Hello. This time I'm going to go through adding your team roster onto Scilympiad. So you'll come to the head coach's dashboard, which is under coaches in the navigation bar, head coach dashboard. We are already there. It's possible that if you are signed up for multiple tournaments that have yet to occur, you may have to choose you may say under here, like which tournament you're signing up for. You may have to tell it to switch to something else. So anyway, come to compliance. You'll go to your student team event assignment. And here, unless you have a list that's already made, you'll have to do an add a student. And you can put name in there, last name, their grade. This is really if we're doing an online tournament on Scilympiad, which we are not, so I don't think that matters. Same with that. If they are one of the official 15 team members, then leave that unchecked, but if they are one of the alternate team members, you can go ahead and check that. Release submitted. If you want to check that for your own purposes, you can, and that is, we have the publicity waiver that we do, and so that will be the main release. And then registered, that's if that student has registered themselves in order to participate in online tournaments. But again, for our state tournament, since we are in person, that doesn't matter. Okay, let's go ahead and add somebody else to last two. Let's put this person in 10th grade, their normal one, and we'll save our changes. Alright, so there we go, and they've already been given a login ID since they're not already in the system. Password, again, this stuff doesn't really matter since we're not doing an online tournament. Okay, and students to teams. So some of you may have multiple teams in the system that you've used for invitationals. If that's the case, then there will be multiple teams right here, but mine only has one team, so I'm just going to check those and add them onto there. Right, let's go back to the roster. And let's go back to teams. Remember, there's that one that I had listed as an alternate, and that one is asterisk right there. So if they with up to 2 alternates. Okay, so if you have more than 2 alternates on there and it's not letting you add any of the 15 on there, then you'll just have to remove it. All right, back to head coach dashboard. Oops, I went too far. Okay, student team events. Okay, so you've probably already done the self-schedule event sign up, and if you have done that, then for your own purposes, you can go ahead and assign students to events, and you can just mark them, whatever. So we are not doing botany, that is a trial event. So all the ones that have asterisks, those are trial events, which we are not doing at our state tournament. Right, save changes. So again, this is for your own use. It is not needed for the tournament to do that. Let's go back to team roster. And whenever you do have your roster all filled out, whether you have the releases submitted or not, it doesn't matter. But when you have your whole roster on there, go to the principal certification. Okay. And it should create a PDF form, which you will open. And on there will have the list of students and their grades, and then your principal just needs to sign at the bottom that they verify that that information is correct with the students and their grades, because there are various rules about a number of freshmen that can be on a B team or number of seniors that can be on a C team. And then also the head coach will sign and verify. That verification can be uploaded onto Scilympiad, or you can turn it in on the day of the tournament when registering. So if you want to upload documents, you'll go back to head coach dashboard, and upload documents is under compliance, and that's where you can upload any that principal certification or any of the publicity waivers and such. You can put them here, so that way you don't have to bring them the day of the tournament. Or if you'd rather, you can just bring the hard copies the day of the tournament. Okay, and a place where you can find the publicity waiver will be documents for head coaches. It will be in here. It's not in here yet, but there will be a category for 2022 state tournament, and you can find the waiver there.